Welcome to another session of our Mass Effect 3 playthrough. We've got to check the shuttle bay, and then we're just going to go ahead and get started with our final DLC for Mass Effect 3, and that is the Citadel DLC. I hear it's pretty good. I hear it might even be the best. I'll be the judge of that. But I'm looking forward to doing it. It's the last one we have to do. And, you know, I'm not sure if we'll finish it today because I think it's sort of long. But we'll see how much we get done. And we're getting really close to wrapping up our Mass Effect 3 playthrough. I'm super excited. We'll see how it goes. Today is Wednesday, so we've got today, tomorrow, and Friday. We'll see. It could happen, but I don't want to rush it if I don't have to. So, we'll see how it's going. Assassin Queen says, it's good. Today's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Assassin Queen. What is today? Is today the 26th? That's awesome. Happy birthday. Okay, so let's see here. Let's talk to Cortez.
Everything okay, Shepard?
Let's talk to Cortez.
Sir.
There's nothing to talk about. Okay. So where's the party at, Assassin Queen? Where's the party? Will there be cake? Are we invited? What's going on here?
I can't believe the elusive man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. But I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
Divide and conquer.
Just one more reason to hate them.
Yes, James, yes.
I can't wait to take the fight to the elusive man. I wonder what he's thinking right now. You just know he's got a plan.
Who said you're going, James? I don't know if I'm taking you to the final fight. I don't know, man.
I saw the Crucible data Hackett sent. I don't know what the hell it does, but damn if it isn't impressive. Hey.
Alright. So there we go. There ain't nothing else there. What's our loadout looking like here? Valkyrie and a shotgun. I think it might be better to use a different shotgun. You know, I really want to use the Claymore. I really do. Is there any way that we can lower this down here? Let me see. How much credits do I have right now? Okay. So, about almost 190,000. I don't think there's anything we need to buy through the shops here. Let's just see. Ooh, there's some gauntlets there. Let's go ahead and buy that, I guess. Collector armor is like one of the last things that we need to do. But I don't know if I'll wear that. Oh, I think there was another, set of armor that we needed to buy. I don't know if I was going to do it. Striped dartfish? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's not hoard our money this time. Metagel, we're fine. They don't have any more weight things for shotguns or anything. Whoa, reduces weapon weight by 90% for an SMG. I need that, but I need that in the form of a shotgun instead. So I don't know where you get that, if that's even possible to buy. Cerberus armor, that's the next. So collector armor and Cerberus armor. I'll probably never wear the Cerberus one. Collector armor, maybe. Let's go ahead and buy that though. Let's let this thing load up. I'm gonna switch my armor. We're gonna wear the Terminus armor. That's not really gonna benefit our powers and stuff because the armor that we're wearing right now, the Inferno set, is There's a lot of benefits there for our power recharge and power damage and stuff like that. But I want to wear this Terminus armor. It looks pretty sick. So we got to wear that. Shields, ammo, and melee. So this is more of like probably like a Vanguard sort of armor here, but I want to wear it. So we'll put that on. And then let's try and upgrade the Valkyrie and the Claymore here. Probably going to be way down here. More expensive items here. Let's do the Claymore at least like one more time. Just dropping a bunch of credits here. Don't mind me. Okay, where's the Valkyrie at? I think I missed it. Can we not upgrade the Valkyrie anymore, or what's up? What's going on here? Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's see. I don't really think that's going to help us a lot, but we're going to be in the positives, I think, here. Sasquatch says, I'll probably just go out for dinner tonight. Might get a cake, I don't know. I'm playing Batman Arkham Asylum right now. Ooh, awesome. Well, I hope you have a good time tonight. Power recharge speed, -7%. Oh, man. Well, we're going to do it. Remington says, last birthday party I had was when I turned 18. Bought all the alcohols. Usually how it goes. Moffat says, I hate how it scrolls up every time you buy an upgrade. Yeah, I know. It's super annoying. So, whatever. We're just going to rock this. I don't know if there's going to be any fighting in this particular DLC. Probably. But we'll see. So let's go ahead. We've taken care of the crew talks. Just for a quick refresher here, we did Leviathan DLC yesterday. We finished that up. That was pretty interesting. And then we did Priority Horizon, which was a Cerberus facility called Sanctuary. And we found out all the crazy stuff that they were doing in there, you know, doing experiments on humans and trying to find a way to control the Reapers. And they actually found a way. Kai Lang made off with the what am I trying to say here? He made off with the plans, he made off with the experiment, I don't know, the notes, whatever you want to call it. He basically has that. And then we had some things happen with Miranda and her father and her sister and all that. So now the next order of business for main mission stuff is to do this one right here. Cerberus headquarters. Now, I'm not going to stay on there. But anyways, once you start that, that's the point of no return. So all side missions, scanning, anything you want to do, you've got to do it before that. So we are going to do the DLC first. And then once we're done with that, we'll finish up. We've got an N7 mission to do. And then some scanning a little bit. Turn this in. And then pretty much that's it. So we're getting really close to finishing the Mass Effect 3 playthrough. It's been a long one. And this trilogy run is almost to an end. So that's where we're at. But for now, we're doing this. Citadel Shore Leave, the Citadel DLC. The Normandy is due for retrofits, and the crew has earned shore leave. Bring the Normandy to the Citadel and visit Admiral Anderson's apartment. Ooh, okay. So we get to see the Admiral's apartment. Is there anything we need to do?
Commander.
I see a blinking light here. Emails? Emails, maybe? It needs a search bar. We have technology. Oh, man. Mothman says the end of this DLC is arguably the hardest part of the game. Ooh, I'm intrigued. Oh boy, how long is it? How long is the DLC supposed to be? Says Remington's. Mothman says normal hours or mic hours. Yeah, if you're gonna say normal hours, you probably need to add like an hour and a half to that or something. We go pretty slow. The Alliance News Network. on Quarian fleet. Let's go ahead and read this. Palaven. The Turian hierarchy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces in the galaxy, are today paying respects to an unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian fleet. The weakened immune systems of Quarians normally means their forces are restricted to ships, but when an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay, providing vital intel to the Turian military, one Quarian squad stepped up. Let's see, where are we at right here? Commanded by squad leader Kal Rhaegar, the Quarian team repaired the comm system, then sacrificed their lives holding the position until Krogan troops arrived. When Turian troops offered to provide evac support, Rhaegar refused, insisting they could not risk the relay falling. Oh, I thought I was about to say failing there. Relay falling. He said multiple breaches to their exosuits made evacuation impossible. We're all dead anyway, Rhaegar reportedly said. Just make them pay for it. The spokesman for Primarch Victus praised the squad's bravery. Whatever our past politics, today the galaxy stands together against a single threat, Victus said. We are humbled by the sacrifice of our allies from Rannoch, and we promise to return the honor. And there we go. Fairly long. Remington says, I guess there's no way ME3 finishing on Friday then. Hoffman says, I guess 5 hours. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about this last night. I was thinking, okay, it's probably going to take us today and tomorrow to finish this DLC. And then we've got whatever wrap-up things we have to do. And then priority mission, and then there's another one, which is the end. So, and I remember the last mission being at least like 3 hours long. So I'm not gonna try and rush it, but I think it might be Monday when we finish this. So we'll have to go through the weekend with a little bit of a cliffhanger, but you know, like I said, I don't want to rush it, so we'll take our time and we'll see what happens. But the days are numbered, my friends, and then we can get ready for Andromeda, which I have not bought yet, have not purchased it. Guy Fury, what's up, man? You're just in time for the Citadel DLC. Alliance Docks, personal apartment. Captain Anderson, I'm coming up. Ooh, look at that.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard,
Admiral, how are you holding up?
day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head.
I should have did this early on then.
Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave.
Whoa.
And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
Damn, this looks good. If I would have known this, I would have, like, got this apartment early on if I could. Well, thank you, Admiral.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Take it easy, sir. Stay safe.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
Explore the apartment. Oh, don't mind if I do. Wow. Best looking apartment we've seen so far. Guy Fury says, sorry I'm late, was watching Narcos on Netflix.
You have
Heard good
received
things
your
about that
message.
show. Heard good things, but never watched it. I guess it's because, like, I watched Breaking Bad, and, like, Narcos is sort of a little bit like Breaking Bad, and it's like, I saw Breaking Bad first, you know? But, Remington says, I've been watching Rick and Morty, because everyone keeps raving about it. Dude, awesome, man. I haven't watched the second season yet, but I watched the entire first season of Rick and Morty with my dad, and oh man, it's so good. Good times. Love it, love that show. I probably haven't watched an animated show like that since Futurama, probably. So, anyways, notes for Anderson, biography, relationships.
You never asked me about this.
Biography.
My
Biography.
wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality. And it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
So he's got like all of these little things here. Biography, the Normandy. There we go.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship.
There we go.
You don't forget that moment.
Uh-huh.
The first time you're standing there. The whole crew.
Oh, come on. I can't walk around.
The Normandy?
Seriously, man.
A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted, disciplined, brave, all of them, eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were.
My hugs and
Ship like
kisses.
this. Let's see what we can find.
There we go. Remington says, Captain Jack Sparrow? I don't think I've ever heard of Black Mass before. Stereo control, what's this? Yeah. Give me that stereo. Alright, so I guess we'll hear Captain Anderson or Admiral Anderson's stuff here. N7.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share, I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself, king of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, A
Ooh.
Solarian. Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre.
Ooh.
Lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
Kind of distracting with this music on. Can I turn it off? Okay, good. All right. Check messages. Ooh, look at this. I don't want to start the messages yet, though. I want to keep looking around. Kind of cool. Oh my god, how many does he have here? He's got 2 over here. Alright, how about over in this area? He's got 3, that's something about me. Stereo there. He's got 4. Okay. There's too many of these things to listen to. I guess we have to do it though. Contact.
No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe.
Hashtag Alien Day.
We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Taurian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Taurians shitless. Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
Hey Sharenji, good to see you, man. Talking narcos in chat. Enlisting.
What was I talking about?
Early days.
Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. just gotta howl to make things right.
Okay, so we read those two things. Catalog? I don't know what that is. We're not going to touch that. I know there's an interview here. We'll look at that a little bit later. Let's finish looking around the apartment and listening to Anderson's notes and stuff. There's way too many of these audio logs, says Mothman. Gotta do it, man.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard.
They're probably like a minute and a half or 2 minutes at
There's been
least.
a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the man. Worked with him. Fought with him. Trust him with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? He's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how he got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, no sir, I can't do that. He never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes he forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over him getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Men like Shepard, even more rare.
Okay. I think he had a couple in here. We're almost done with the bottom floor. Ooh, is that a Japanese toilet? I've always wanted to try a Japanese toilet, man. Let's see, new questions.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justify the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
There you go. Alright, bottom floor is clear. Is there like a map on this thing? No. Okay. So we've listened to all the entries on the bottom floor. Let's see how many are on the top here. If there is any. Okay, there's one there. What the... That is... Hey, does this turn on? Oh, I can't go in there. Come on, man. He's talking about the first Normandy. There's like a painting there. There's a second thing here. What is this? Turian experience. Childhood. Stereo. Okay, so we've got 3 more to look at. There might be a 4th one in this room here. Armor and a weapon bench. Cool. Oh, I love those sounds. Oh, let me get in that tub. It better be me and Liara in this tub, or I'm gonna be disappointed. Imagine if you're in the hot tub and you're like, I've got to go to the restroom. Let me just go right here. You can clearly see the other person on the other side. Why? Why is that a thing? Okay. So we only have 3 things to listen to, and they're all in this room here, pretty much. So let's do these last 3. We'll check the messages, and I'm assuming the fun will begin. So, Normandy SR1.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR1.
Uh-huh.
As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's
Tokyo.
design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Taurians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Taurian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the Drive Corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Taurian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Taurian scientist in shackles and a human-Taurian fistfight at Korra's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
Right, 2 more to go. Turian experience. This might be about the First Contact War, or maybe not. Maybe his first interaction with a different race. I don't know.
The Turians?
Or species, rather.
Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual, but I have a great respect for the Taurian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Taurians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Palaven. It was a turning point for me, and I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Taurian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say, but I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
I owe him money. I've got to pay attention to the subtitles, because otherwise I'm going to be drifting off and I'm not going to pay attention to what's being said. So let's hear about Anderson's childhood. It's the last entry, and then that's it. We're done.
Okay, so, tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively.
So he's 49.
But that's a little dry. And someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
There you go. All right. We have listened to all of the Anderson notes. It's time to answer this ringing phone now.